For all the latest news involving the sports stars of tomorrow, here's Joe McCann.
Thanks, Jane. First off, the commitment that had the sports world buzzing. Arch Manning has only tweeted one time, but it was a big one.
He has now made his decision. Arch Manning heading to Texas.
And one of the most celebrated recruits we've seen in quite some time.
Probably the most celebrated high school quarterback ever.
Texas just signed Arch Manning. This is, man, y'all see my University of Texas degree somewhere back there.
This is absolutely huge for Texas.
That is crucial as they head into the SEC.
It was also a topic at the Manning Passing Academy, an annual event in Thibodaux, Louisiana, hosted by his grandfather Archie, his dad Cooper, and his uncles, NFL greats Peyton and Eli. Though Arch did not speak with the media, his uncles did share their thoughts.
Arch has been very under the radar. Just keep things simple. He's, people were kind of expecting a lot, but that's not his style.
I remember what a good feeling it was once I finally made that decision, and I'm sure Arch has that same feeling. Another
five-star quarterback made his commitment over the weekend.
I'd like to announce I'll be committing to the University of Miami.
Jaden Rashada, a 6'4", 185-pound signal caller from Pittsburgh High School in Northern California, is headed to South Beach to play for the Hurricanes. That in itself is big news, but On3.com reports that Rashada is going to be very well compensated. On3's Jeremy Crabtree reports that a Miami booster is giving Rashada a name, image, and likeness deal worth $9.5 million. Rashada, however, took to Twitter on Monday to dispute that report, saying all reports of his commitment and an NIL deal are inaccurate. Arch Manning wasn't the only top-ranked recruit out of Louisiana to announce a commitment last week. Mikalayh Williams, the #1 prospect in girls basketball for 2023, announced that she will play at LSU.
I've decided I will be attending the Louisiana State University.
Williams plays for Parkway High School in Bossier City, Louisiana, and she will be playing for the USA U17 team at the FIBA U17 World Cup in Hungary beginning on July 9th. Speaking of USA basketball, the U17 men's team was announced last week. It includes 5-star 2023 prospects DJ Wagner and Ron Holland, as well as some younger players like 2025 prospect Cooper Flagg. This team will play at the U17 World Cup in Spain beginning this weekend. How about a couple big commitments in boys basketball? 5-star prospect Robert Dillingham announced on Friday that he is committed to Kentucky. Dillingham is a 6'2" point guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, but he now plays for Donda Academy in California. The 24/7 Sports Composite rankings have him as the #7 overall prospect in the 2023 class and the top-ranked point guard. Another 5-star prospect off the board, Jacoby Walter, a guard from McKinney, Texas, announced a commitment to Baylor. In a blog for Sports Illustrated, Walter wrote that he chose Baylor because of how they develop their guards and his relationship with the Baylor coaches. Walter helped McKinney High School reach the state championship game last season. He'll play his senior year at Link Academy in Missouri. Wrapping up with some soccer, the Gatorade National Boys Player of the Year was announced last week, and it went to Jacob Morrell from McDonogh School in Maryland. In his senior season, he had 41 goals and 20 assists over 24 games. He is signed to play for Georgetown next year. Be sure to check out our website for all of our latest features. You'll also see our stories on several recent NBA draft picks, like #1 overall selection Paolo Banchero and #3 overall pick Jabari Smith. And remember to follow Sports Stars of Tomorrow on all of our social media channels for bonus content and previews of our upcoming episodes. Jane Slater will be back here next week. I'm Joe McCann. We'll catch you next time on The Scene.